Dear aunts, uncles, and dear friends, in a world that's becoming more and more modern, where people constantly seek expensive, high-tech, and complex healthcare solutions, we sometimes forget that the simplest, most humble things are often what nourish life in the most sustainable way. In every family kitchen, there are things that may seem like mere extras, yet quietly carry a silent healing power. Chia seeds are a perfect example of that. These tiny seeds, no bigger than the tip of a pin, seem completely unremarkable at first glance, odorless, tasteless, and visually unappealing. Yet behind their modest appearance lies a treasure trove of nutrients that modern science continues to explore and uncover. Many people assume chia seeds are just a temporary dietary supplement, but the deeper researchers dig, the more they realize this is a gift from nature, simple yet incredibly powerful. Some may have heard of chia seeds, maybe even bought some, tried mixing them into water or adding them to meals, but without truly understanding their benefits or how to use them properly, they miss out on a natural and effective way to improve their health. Others may be skeptical. How can something so tiny make any difference? But the truth is, when these little things are consumed the right way, consistently and mindfully, they can bring about quiet, steady transformations. Today, as we grow older, our health starts to speak to us through subtle signs: higher blood pressure, slower digestion, declining memory, restless sleep. And it's during this time that we need something gentle yet profound, something that can support the body in the most natural way. Chia seeds, though small, can be one of those silent companions, not a medicine, not a miracle cure, but a part of a lifestyle, a choice for those who listen to their bodies and choose kindness for themselves each and every day. So today in this sharing session, let's take a moment to sit together and listen more deeply to the proven benefits of chia seeds, not to glorify a food, but to understand how nature always offers us simple yet practical solutions. Understand so we can choose wisely, use correctly so we can live healthily, and when we live healthily, we live happily. That's what truly matters. Let's start by talking about diabetes, that silent disease that now affects almost every household. Chia seeds have a very special ability thanks to their extremely high content of soluble fiber. When soaked in water, they form a clear gel. This gel acts like a soft barrier, helping to slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. As a result, post-meal blood sugar levels don't spike suddenly but stay steady. Even more remarkably, chia seeds contain a plant-based omega-3 called ALA, known for its anti-inflammatory properties and its ability to improve insulin sensitivity, both crucial in long-term blood sugar control. But that's not all. Chia seeds are also loyal friends to the heart. For those taking daily medication for high blood pressure or cholesterol, adding chia seeds to your diet can make a real difference. They help lower LDL, the bad cholesterol, while increasing HDL, the good cholesterol that protects our blood vessels. Thanks to their rich content of potassium, magnesium, and calcium, chia seeds naturally help relax blood vessels, aiding in blood pressure reduction without sudden drops. It's a gentle, long-term stability, not the harsh interventions that leave you feeling drained, like some medications do. For those entering the phase of life where their joints start to creak and pop, chia seeds also have an answer. Just 2 tablespoons a day can provide nearly 1/5 of the recommended daily calcium intake. But what makes it special is that this calcium doesn't enter the body alone. It comes alongside magnesium, phosphorus, and other trace minerals that help calcium actually reach the bones, making them stronger and the joints more flexible. This is especially important for older adults, as calcium absorption naturally declines with age, but chia seeds are easy to digest, lactose-free unlike milk, and don't cause bloating or indigestion. And what about the digestive system? As we age, bowel movements tend to slow down, leading many elders to face constipation, bloating, and indigestion. Chia seeds act like a soft broom passing through the intestines, softening stool, increasing bulk, and gently stimulating natural bowel movements. The gel that forms around the seeds does more than just aid mechanically. It creates an ideal environment for beneficial gut bacteria to grow, thereby boosting immunity within the digestive tract. There's another interesting benefit that often goes unnoticed. Chia seeds are good for the brain, especially in those beginning to experience forgetfulness, absent-mindedness, or who have loved ones with Alzheimer's. Thanks to their omega-3 ALA content, along with B vitamins, iron, and magnesium, chia seeds help increase blood flow to the brain, protect neurons, and support memory improvement. When consumed regularly, chia seeds may help slow down neurodegeneration, a process that becomes increasingly evident after the age of 60. One more gift from chia seeds that women especially love is their anti-aging power. Packed with potent antioxidants like quercetin, chlorogenic acid, and caffeic acid, chia seeds help neutralize free radicals, the main culprits behind skin aging, organ decline, and even cancer. With consistent use, the skin becomes more radiant from within, the body grows more resilient, and chronic inflammation and fatigue are lessened. There's something that many people have personally experienced and often mention, that sustained feeling of energy after consuming chia seeds in the morning. Not the kind of spike and crash energy you get from sugar or coffee, but a stable, long-lasting kind. Chia seeds provide slow-digesting carbohydrates, plant-based protein, healthy fats, and minerals like iron, magnesium, and potassium, helping the body stay active and balanced without fatigue. This is especially beneficial for those with poor appetite, those on a diet, or those recovering from illness. And because they keep you full without raising blood sugar, chia seeds have also become a secret weapon in the journey toward healthy weight loss. When soaked, chia seeds can expand up to 10 times their volume, creating a feeling of fullness that helps control portion sizes. The fiber in chia seeds also slows down fat absorption and reduces cravings. Most importantly, they don't cause blood sugar crashes or blood pressure drops like extreme weight loss methods do. For pregnant women, chia seeds are a fantastic source of natural nutrition. They provide folate, also known as vitamin B9, which helps reduce the risk of neural tube defects in the baby. Omega-3s support brain development. The iron, magnesium, and calcium help reduce fatigue, minimize cramps, and improve digestion. And since chia seeds are flavorless and neutral, they're easy to mix into food and are generally well tolerated by moms with sensitive taste or smell. And finally, an often overlooked benefit, but one that's incredibly important for older adults, post-surgery patients, or those in recovery. Chia seeds help rebuild tissue and heal injuries. With their plant protein, omega-3s, zinc, magnesium, and anti-inflammatory compounds, chia seeds support the body's healing process from the inside, helping wounds heal faster, reducing the risk of prolonged inflammation, and improving digestion and appetite in bedridden patients. So then, how should we use chia seeds the right way? The simplest method is to soak about 1-2 teaspoons of chia seeds in 200 to 300 milliliters of warm water and wait around 10 to 15 minutes until they expand into a gel-like texture. You can then drink it as is or mix it with warm lemon water, plant-based milk, smoothies, or stir it into porridge, soup, or yogurt, whatever you prefer. The best times to consume chia seeds are in the morning, right after waking up, to help activate the digestive system, or about 30 minutes after a main meal to help stabilize blood sugar. You can even take them at night if you're feeling a bit hungry or having mild trouble sleeping. However, there are a few important notes. Do not eat dry chia seeds followed by water. It can cause choking, especially for older adults. Also, don't overconsume at once, especially if you have a sensitive digestive system, as it may lead to bloating or indigestion. If you're on blood thinners, have low blood pressure, or are recovering from surgery, it's best to consult your doctor before incorporating chia seeds regularly. And above all, no matter how beneficial chia seeds may be, health never comes from just one superfood. It comes from habits, from balance in how we eat, and from listening to our bodies each day. But if every morning you start your day with a glass of warm chia water, that's not just a small habit, it's a kind gesture to yourself. Dear aunts, uncles, and friends, in today's fast-paced world, where everything rushes by in a blur, the smallest things we often overlook can hold incredible transformative power. A chia seed, smaller than a fingertip, if used mindfully and with consistency, can become a bridge between body and balance, between food and healing, between daily habit and a new way of life. Chia seeds are not medicine. They're not a cure-all, but they can be a beginning to a lighter day, to a more nourishing meal, to a body that is cared for properly. We don't need to do anything grand to be healthy. Sometimes just one glass of chia water in the morning is already a gentle act of kindness to ourselves. True health doesn't come from expensive pills or complicated treatments. It comes from the simplest things, from how we eat, how we breathe, how we sleep, and most importantly, how we treat ourselves. When we choose to listen to our bodies instead of forcing them, when we choose to nourish rather than neglect, the body responds quietly but gratefully. Every morning, when you pick up that glass of water, just think of it simply. It's a greeting to your body, a source of strength for a new day, a reminder that you are alive and you deserve to live well. If today, you took just a few minutes to better understand a food that once seemed ordinary, then you've already taken a small step forward on your health journey. And if you found today's content helpful or valuable, don't hesitate to leave a like or subscribe to stay connected for future videos. Every bit of support, no matter how small, fuels the spread of meaningful and kind content. And if you know someone who's struggling with digestion, blood sugar, insomnia, or simply wants to live a healthier life, share this video with them. Who knows, a simple act of sharing from you today could bring a big change in their life tomorrow. Thank you for staying with us until the end of the video. Wishing you all continued health, peace, and joyful days with your family and loved ones. And remember, health doesn't wait for age. We can start making a change, beginning today. See you again in the next videos, where we'll continue to live with understanding, with health, and more fully each day.